We have faced challenges, especially during the COVID pandemic. And how are we coping with them? When COVID had just broken out around February, schools were forced to close by government around February 19th, 2020. We thought it would take a short time, and we were hopeful. The children left their properties at school. Teachers were told to keep around, hoping that in a week or two, possibly they would return. They didn't. Government declared a curfew, and what was a 2 weeks period continued to a month and proceeded like that endlessly. So later, the teachers became impatient. They could not wait until infinity. They didn't know when COVID would ever be overcome. So we appealed to UHST, and UHST continued to pay half the salary of our staff to keep them around because they had nothing to do. This was their only job. So they were supported to survive during the COVID period up to when we started school recently, about 2 terms ago. So when we began, of course, jobs had gone. Many parents didn't have the money to pay for their children because of COVID. Most of the activities here came to a standstill. Markets were closed, bars were closed, shops were closed. So there was no business and no work. So as a result, many of our children did not return. And those who returned, their level of paying school fees was low. First of all, even they returned first as senior 4 and senior 6. The rest of the school was in the village. Recently, when senior 4 began national exams, they allowed senior 3. So the enrollment is not as it used to be during the time before COVID. So we have continued to survive mainly on donations from UHST, which has helped to return the school to its footing. We are able to pay our staff. We are able to feed the children. We are able to look after the compound and the general welfare of the students. But what we need to know is that not all our students were able to return because of COVID. Some dropped out of school. There are cases of children getting pregnant, especially girls. There are cases of children who resorted to other forms of livelihood because they could not wait endlessly. But anyhow, government is promising. They have started vaccination. They have not yet come to our school, but we are hearing of reports from different places where vaccination is ongoing. So there is hope that by August, all classes will resume and possibly we'll go back to where we were before COVID.